Daniel Levy should phone the magic circle if he wants a Tottenham manager who can pull a clean sweep of silverware out of his hat. Mauricio Pochettino believes that is the only way Spurs can become a major powerhouse in English football while a £850 million bill for the new stadium hangs around the club's neck. Mauricio Pochettino believes it will be another tough season for Tottenham next year ahead of today's North London derby, and on the back of costly defeats by Burnley and Chelsea, boss Poch claims he has sprinkled stardust in his 5 years at Spurs to make them competitive. But he fears the club and chairman Levy will find themselves in a similar situation to today's opponents Arsenal, who had to be careful with their cash after moving to the Emirates. Pochettino said, "If Daniel said to me, next season we need to win a title, we need to win the Champions League and we need to win the Premier League. Maybe you need to find another magic guy who can do this. I cannot change opinions and everyone can judge us in a different way. But we are not going to change the way we operate." Spurs have dropped out of the title race after suffering back-to-back defeats. Tottenham are just 4 points above Arsenal ahead of the North London derby. "I think we are going to be there, yes. We are going to fight, yes. We are going to find the way to be competitive, of course. But you cannot put a gun to me and say we need to win if we are not fighting with the same tools as another team." I hear people say, Pochettino has been there for 5 years and didn't win a trophy. Of course I didn't win. But, for me, what we are doing here is more than winning a title. In the end, if Daniel is not happy with me, he is going to sack me. If he's not happy with me, he's not going to offer a contract. If I need to move, I am going to move. But in football, it's so many things that are going on outside and you cannot manipulate. Tottenham, who are still waiting to fix a date for returning 2017, have not signed a player since Lucas Moura's £25 million move from Paris Saint-Germain 13 months ago. Arsene Wenger had similar problems loosening the Gunners' purse strings after they relocated from Highbury back in 2006. Pochettino admitted, "Arsenal suffered after the move to the stadium. They struggled to keep the best players. I hope that will not happen here. Is Tottenham versus Arsenal on TV? How can I watch? Live stream, kick-off time, team news or Premier League clash? Yes, I think it's a similar situation. It's going to be difficult. The problem is I don't have all the answers. I am not the owner of the club, I am not the right person to explain the business plan for the future. I don't know anything about the money." Third-placed Spurs won 4 league games on the trot while top scorer Harry Kane was sidelined with an ankle injury. And Pochettino despairs that some fans believe the striker, who has still hit 21 goals this season, has upset the balance of his team in their back-to-back defeats. He said, "It makes me laugh. It is unbelievable, but that is the era we are living in. For different reasons we didn't win, but Harry is one of the best players, not only here in Tottenham, but in England, in Europe and the world." Pochettino has been heavily linked with a move to Real Madrid in the summer. Of course, it is an easy job to motivate players for this type of game. "We know very well what it means to play against Arsenal." Son Heung-min has hit 16 goals for Spurs this season and stepped up during crucial periods with Kane and Dele Alli both out. But Pochettino revealed the South Korean might have never made it to Tottenham if his first bid to him had come off when he was still at Southampton in 2013. Son, 26, moved from Hamburg to German rivals Bayer Leverkusen for £8 million instead, before Poch finally got his man for £18 million 2 years later. Pochettino said, "We were very close with Southampton. But he was so young and his family preferred to keep him in the Bundesliga rather than leave Germany, and he preferred to move to Leverkusen rather than Southampton." Mauricio Pochettino jokes that he